Hey guys, we're here live at SEMA 2022. This is day 4.
No, thank you.
And we are at the Benco booth with Valeri Lennon and Cos. Her daughter will be stepping in just a minute to give us a report from the field. She is standing by. So, but Valeri, I just want to kind of wrap up the week since this is the day. We are a bit tired.
It has been a phenomenal week. There have been so many people here, so many people that have been looking for new products, new processes to improve their business. And it's been a phenomenal show for us, and I think for most everybody here.
Yeah, I think so. And you even sold the tank that's next to us already, so you'll have a lighter load going home.
We will.
Hopefully.
Deliver on the way home.
Yeah. So, the week kind of started off really warm and exciting that it was warm, and then kind of just got colder and colder and colder. And today's weather forecast is sunny, but it's only going to get to like 58, I believe, is what Warren said it was.
Surprisingly cool. Last year it was so hot here.
Yeah.
And there was so much excitement outside all the time because of the heat, and everybody congregated out there.
Right.
But you've had some great time here. You've interviewed a lot of people.
I have.
And we're waiting on Dayton Jacobson, who Benco sponsored this year and last year. This year he had a 1954 Oldsmobile 88 convertible, and he made the top 40. But last year he won the Young Gun Award.
Yeah, that was
fantastic.
That's amazing. But what's even more amazing is that Lindsay, who knows him, Lindsay's one of the
she's one of our customer service people.
Customer service, and she's here at Benco at the Benco booth. She knows him, and so I followed him this morning on Instagram, and it is he's got he started this project when he was 12 years old. That is just amazing. The whole, and he's a young guy, so
he is. He's a really nice person.
That's quite a project to start at the age of 12. What else is going on? Let's see. I don't know.
Well, there's a lot of events outside. And
Cos, come on in. And here, I'll give you my mic and give us a report from the field. You did get to go out this morning and have some exciting things to go check out. So here you go.
Yeah, it's been so much fun outside. There's so much activity. Even though it is cold, the sun has finally made an appearance, and it's been so much fun. The Hoonigan track is wild. People were lining up over an hour before just to get a good viewing spot, and that's been a lot of fun. There is a podcast with Motor Trend with Dave Kindig and Kev Dog, and they're talking about their first cars and what they're really loving at SEMA this year, and it's been a lot of fun to be a part of everything. But the crowds are insane.
Yeah, and you said something about eBay Motors, their little field there. They've got lots of things going. Is that where the Hoonigan was?
Yeah, right outside. And eBay Motors has a massive presence here. And that's been fun to see. I've seen a lot of different booths really branching out, and different celebrities that are getting into cars have really made SEMA, I think, even more popular this year. Like Travis Barker loves Hogan built cars, and Hogan has a Blazer here this year that is incredible. So people are really starting to pay attention, whether you're really into cars and know the ins and outs, or just kind of appreciate the beauty of it. So it's been interesting to see the crowd change a little bit.
You mentioned something this morning about the car is that the car that's going for auction, and then
no.
Tell me about that.
That is a Bronco that's being raffled off. I believe it's a 79, but it is beautiful, red, white, and blue, and it is all the proceeds from the raffle are going to the special ops veterans, and it's really an incredible cause, and the car is amazing, and it is valued at almost $340,000. So that was not a cheap build, not even a little bit.
Not at all.
But none of this is cheap. If I've learned anything about cars, none of this is cheap. But
yeah, is that the one that's in your story right now? the Bronco one?
The Bronco is not in my story right now, actually. Our Benco sales story. What's in my story right now is there is a beautiful blazer again in the Battle of the Builders competition. I don't know a whole lot about it. I don't know who built it, but it definitely caught my eye. And I love seeing all these blazers this year. I mean, I think they're kind of competing for that space with the Bronco and the old Land Cruisers and that kind of thing. There's definitely a trend there, and I'm excited to see what blazers show up next year for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely been about the lifted trucks. I've mentioned that a few times, but it's always nice to see the old school Broncos and Blazers and beat up bugs and those kinds of, uh, peeking in and out of these big trucks.
Yeah, I love the
say
cat.
everything that is here is absolutely
Yeah.
it's just spectacular.
And it's kind of, we're in the wheels and tires section, and I was thinking this morning, you look at how many different wheels and tires. Some of them are foreign, some of them are domestic, and everywhere I look, I just see, powder coaters will be repowder coating those. So there's, for what you're seeing in terms of demand here in this building, of people coming and seeing just wheels and tires, mostly wheels around us, is just kind of a reassurance that powder coating wheels, because eventually these guys will curb their rims or want them restored or whatever, and there's going to be plenty of work in the future for powder coaters, definitely, including using the Benco.
I was say, and when you need to strip those, you just need to call us at Benco and we'll put you in contact with exactly what you need.
Exactly, right? I mean,
Yes.
you are in the perfect place here around all these rims, because these guys are putting it all together like, oh yeah.
You make an oops, we've
Yeah.
got the thing that'll strip it fast.
Exactly.
You need to do volume, we have that too.
Yeah, and actually sales were kind of brisk. Yeah, a lot of people stopping by still this morning. Of course, I think at noon, we're recording this just before noon, it opens up to the public. I don't know what that means, but why don't you explain? Just
From what I
people,
understand,
anybody,
last
right?
year, and the general public can come in, anybody that's interested in cars, but I believe they have to buy a pass.
Okay,
And I think a lot of them have been outside watching the races
right.
and watching all the exhibits and the events outside. And they'll probably continue to do that or just visit all the beautiful cars in one of the West booth. And they're probably not looking for wheels. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. But I know that mostly everybody that's been in here for the last 3 days has had a tag on, SEMA tag, and they've either been media or other presenters or exhibitors, and buyers too. I think the
SEMA
buyers
members.
have the red tags,
Yes.
so that everybody knows who's who and stuff like that. But later today I hope to interview Dayton Jacobson, and I'm looking forward to that, and we'll see what happens. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you. Cos is probably the one you should have interviewed. She knows how to talk.